Hey guys, welcome back. Obviously here at Ruapuna, very sunny and very hot. Like we're 35 degrees today, or supposedly, yeah, forecast for 35 degrees, and I tell you it feels every bit of that. Probably one bonus is probably see the hat wavering a little bit, but there is a bit of wind, so that's nice. So, but honestly, it still feels like we're looking down the barrel of a freaking hot air gun. So doing our best to keep some fluids in us and all that goes with that. But yeah, the reason we're here obviously is our national title is here in only a matter of 2 weeks. So a bit of a reconnaissance mission in all fairness to get a bit of a notebook with this new car. Kind of that we've only run 3 meetings in it now, and 2 of them were kind of a little bit written off just with how rough it was. You kind of didn't really get a true understanding of what the car wants or needs and does with that, because kind of end up just setting it up with the conservation mode, which is pretty much unhook everything as much as you can and call it good. So yeah, so they're just obviously in the background, they're just dumping water on it as much as they can, being that just like us, the track takes a good whacking with the heat as well. So just a basic format and everything else that goes with it tonight. So just 2 heat races. They're broken up into 3 heats, so we won't see, well yeah, we will see everyone before the feature, but obviously at separate times, but should be good. If it's anything like the last few meetings here that I've been down here for, with helping sprint car guys, it should be nice and slick all the way out to the fence. So that's kind of what I like: smooth, slick, wide. So heat 1, felt like we were pretty good. I was probably playing more conservative than I should have. In hindsight, I probably should have just got a bit more aggressive with it and maybe been a bit more forceful, but I was trying to do the gentleman thing and kind of give everyone their fair racing room, but as you probably saw in some of the helmet cam stuff, it was probably not being given in front of me, so probably should have just joined in and kind of freight train through. But anyway, lesson learned, and like I say, felt like the car was pretty good. Obviously got in a bit of a battle with Jack Lowe. Felt like we were maybe a little bit better, but just kind of couldn't like seal the deal to get away from him. So anyway, roll on heat 2. Heat 2, as I mentioned, after heat 1, like just decided to get a little bit more aggressive and kind of threw some aggressive sliders and made sure I sealed the deal on them and kind of started to walk away. Obviously Travis had kind of walked on us. I think he started off the front row and we were off row 3, I think. So you know, it was not a bad effort to still move forward from, I think it was 6th to 2nd. So felt like we were definitely way better in that second one too. Like the car was nice and stood up through turns 3 and 4, which was kind of your like had to go over the fluff or kind of run it through the rough and then drop down. And obviously vice versa at the other end, it was, you know, it was up high but it was like slick and smooth. So felt like we had, you know, a decent car at both ends, which was good. You know, it shows that the balance is there. You know, that's the hardest part is trying to get the car tight enough to run through the smooth and slick, but then kind of keep it free so you can kind of get through the rough without turning yourself over. So pretty good balance. You know, just roll into the feature. that's how our night finished in the end. We're not too bad in the feature. Felt probably better in our second heat than we did in the feature. In the end, a bleeder. I think the batteries went flat because it kind of was nothing on the screen, and then by the time we kind of got back in, it had 10 psi in it. So that's kind of a couple pound above what we predicted to have in it, or on the bleeder setting. So probably explains why I felt like it faded, you know, the further we got into that race. But big thanks, obviously, Jay and Brad Chadwick, obviously, for helping, and shout out to Cullen and Carter too. Obviously, you're not here tonight, but I guess maybe we'll see you in the next 2 weeks. So, yeah, I guess it sums up our night. 35 odd degrees. I don't know what the official temperature was, but man, it was hot. So pretty trying night in terms of staying hydrated and just battling the elements, let alone going racing. It was one that kept you on your toes, pretty on top of yourself. So we'll sign off here and I guess roll in nationals in 2 weeks now.
Have you been cleaning the car? Why don't you go film Pete cleaning the car?
Go